Hello everyone, and welcome to my craft room. My name's Arlena, and I'm glad you could join me. So I have my camera in the cradle backwards. So I'm hoping that you'll be able to see everything, the writing and printing and everything, the stamping, in the right direction. So I'm going to get my comments up here. So right now I can't see anything that you're seeing. So it's kind of crazy. So just bear with me for a second. All right, looks good. And wow, you can see a lot of my craft room. Look at the mess. I am cleaning out and it's chaos, but it will get there. It will get there. So while we wait for some people to hop on, tell me hello when you get on and tell me where you're from if you haven't been here before and if I don't know you. I'd love to meet you. Tonight we're going to do a card. It's kind of a different technique, very simple. And we're going to be using the strawberry slush. I think that's what it's called, strawberry slush. Yes, strawberry slush. It's a new in color. Let me show you. It's gorgeous. And of course, pink. It's in the pink line. So I love pink. Anyone who knows me knows pink is my favorite color. Actually, light pink is my favorite. But I do like pink. So how did everyone do today? Did you have a nice day? Here in Michigan, and I'm in mid-Michigan, it was 82 degrees. Well, actually, it got to 84 this afternoon, now that I think about it. It was 82 when I was in the car driving, and then when I got home, it got up to 84. So, yes, bring it. There's no humidity right now, so it was very comfortable. But usually I like about 75, 78 degrees and sunshine, of course, blue skies. It's awesome. So we're getting ready for our camping season. We're going to uncover the camper, get her ready to go. Our first camping trip is May 18th. However, it is in a campground that is in the northern part of Michigan, the northern lower peninsula. And they had a ice storm about a month and a half ago, and it took down trees everywhere, like massive. And the cleanup effort is taking a long time. So we were notified that we may not be able to go camping because the campground may not be open yet. They may not be ready. So we're very sad about that. We are praying that they get it all cleaned up and ready for us to camp. There are still people without power. Can you believe it? A month and a half without power. Obviously, they're probably staying with friends or family or in a hotel or something. I can't imagine that they'd stay at their home. So anyway, that's what's going on with me. So it is almost 7 o'clock. I have my product here that I'm going to show you so we can, so you'll know what we're going to be using. Again, we're using a new in color. It will be available May 6th. It is so pretty. And we're using some other products, and I'll go through those as soon as we get started. I'm thinking I've got everything here. We're good to go. Hello, Cindy. You're doing good. 2 weeks we are going to Door County, Wisconsin. Awesome. Hello, Robin. Robin, are you home yet? I think you said that through the 22nd, or was it the 24th? Let me know. I want to call you, but I never know when is a good time to call and talk. So let me know. Yes, Cindy, I am so excited about your trip. I hope you are feeling better and that you will have lots of energy for your trip because I know you've been looking forward to it. All right. You go home tomorrow. Okay. Tonight, after I get off my live. I've got to help Randy with something on the truck. So I don't think I can call you tonight, but maybe tomorrow morning. Will that work? Let me know. Text me or whatever. Let me know when a good time to call you is. I would love to talk to you. All right, I'm going to point you to my work surface. Again, my camera is in a cradle and it's backwards. So right now I can't see anything that you're seeing unless I look to my laptop and I can see that. And it's a hot mess over there. So let me point you to my work surface. And I hope that you will be able to see. All right. So we are using, like I said, the strawberry slush. It looks like you're way far away. Let me see if I can bring this down at all. It is not going to come down any closer. If I do, I'm going to get that. I think that's as close as I can get. Okay, so we're using the strawberry slush. This is a new in color. I may have to use, I'm going to try using one of the markers. So these are the new in color markers. But it might be too intense, the color. So I'm going to use a blending pen. This is a blender pen. If that is too much, I'll use a blender pen and ink, and it won't be so intense. I'm also using the Memento Black for the outline. I'm using my go-to greeting, specifically thinking of you. And then I'm also using Spotlight on Nature, this beautiful flower and the butterfly. And then I'm also using the Textured Notes dies. And I'm using the second largest rectangle, okay? All right. It looks like everything is distorted. I'm going to try to do that. But you're probably going to be even farther away. We will get this figured out, folks. We really will. Okay, I'm going to try to make 2 cards. So I'm going to score this at 4 1/4. And then I'm going to cut it at 5 1/2. And that will give me my 2 card bases. Hello, Mary. Yes, it was. Saturday should be good. Okay. Saturday is Nancy's celebration of life. So I'm not sure my schedule that day, how that's going to work, but I will definitely try. All right. Then I have a piece of basic white, and I'm going to cut this at 5 1/4. And actually, because I'm making 2 cards, I need 4 of these. 5 1/4 by 4. And there is 2. And then 2 more. So I found out this last weekend that there are some plants you can plant around your house that repel mosquitoes. Who has a mosquito problem? I'm just saying, ours is horrendous. So basil, lavender, lemongrass are all ones that repel mosquitoes. So you know what I'm buying at the nursery. Okay, so I'm going to fold these 2 card bases in half. And I'm just going to give it a good burnish. Okay. And then I'm going to take 2 of these And I'm actually going to, and both of the stamp sets that we're using are red rubber. So I'm going to take the butterfly and I'm going to ink it up in black. And I'm just going to do it right in the upper right corner. I'm going to shut that for right now. And then I'm going to use my Stamp and Seal. And I'm going to put this on the inside of each card. Love it. This is a super simple card. Let me forewarn you though, there is coloring involved. So if you don't like to color, you might want to use a stamp that you like just the outline of and go from there. Okay, so then I'm going to use that flower like I said, and I'm going to ink this up in black. And I'm going to stamp this twice on each card, or each piece of white, I should say. Oh, I have a little shadow there. All right, so I want to take a piece of Kleenex and I actually want to wipe that off so it's not going to get on there the next time. Okay. And I'll show you how you can get that off too. Oh, so I got ink on there again, so I'm going to try not to rock it. Straight down, straight up. There we go. Didn't rock it. Good. Okay. Then I want to do the same thing with this piece. So there's quite a bit, because I'm making two, there's quite a bit of coloring, so we're going to hang out and talk a little bit while I color. Okay, I'm going to shut this now. I don't have the sentiment on it, but I need to do one more thing before I can put the sentiment on, because I want to make sure that it lines up correctly. So I have my Stampin' Scrub. And I have my Stampin' Mist, and I'm going to spray on my wet side, and I'm going to clean it off on the left side and dry it on the right side. And then my red rubber stamp is all conditioned and cleaned. And I'm actually going to keep that out to stamp the envelope. You always want a matchy envelope. Okay, so I have Granny Apple Green. I think that's what I grabbed. Granny Apple Green. Blends, Stampin' Blends. So I'm going to just put in the dark Granny Apple Green. I'm terrible. I don't talk when I color. So I'll try to keep talking, you guys. I get real intense and forget to keep talking. So I know the camera is really far away. That's why I don't like it on the back side of the camera. But we'll see. I'll hold it up when I'm done. So I'm just putting some dark Granny Apple Green in the leaves. And now I'm going to go back over it and do the light granny apple green. And I'm going to color right over that dark, and it's going to blend in really nice. It's going to shade it really nice. I love the blends. They're alcohol blends. And they just, you do not have to be an artist. They do it all for you. I know I've seen people work with Copic markers, and they're phenomenal. They are definitely artists, but there's a lot of technique with that, a lot of learning. And this is just really simple, simple, simple. And because the alcohol, it all just blends together. I might want to say bleeds together. Definitely pretty. And that's what it looks like on the back side. So if this card was going to open, and you had that, you'd probably want to put something on it, DSP or another piece of paper, so it doesn't show through. We're almost done with the green. So, does anyone else camp? Is anyone getting camping reservations? We are very excited. If we can't go May 18th, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to have to camp in my backyard. I'm going to actually put some green on these stems too. Ever so lightly. Nice. I did a lot of volunteering today. I volunteered at my church for 2 different things, and then I went up to the Clothesline, which is a resale shop for used clothing. Boy, they have some really nice clothes up there. Okay, before I forget, I have this mark. So you see that mark? So that's, I had ink. Oh, get rid of the Kleenex. I had ink on the edge of my red rubber stamp, and I pressed too hard on it, and I got a shadow. So what I want to do is I have this, what is it called? It is called a sand and rubber eraser. So one side's rubber and one side's sand. Well, what happens when you do put sand on paper, rub sand on paper? It rubs the paper off. So we're going to rub that ink spot off. May 17th, I'm going to a coffee and card workshop. Oh, used to, as a teenager with my, oh, nice, Cindy. Do you miss the camping? The coffee and card workshop sounds wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We've got a little coffee shop up here in Langsburg, and I've done one class there, and I'm thinking I need to connect with the owner again and get that signed up. So I'm just rubbing back and forth and trying to get that ink off of there. It takes a little bit of work, but it's worth it. And then you don't have that spot there. And it ever so lightly takes a layer of that paper off, which has the ink on it. And this eraser, see, gone. This eraser you can get at like Hobby Lobby or any art store. Stampin' Up! Does not sell them, so you'll have to find it somewhere else. Okay, I'm going to take, hello, come on, my Strawberry Slush marker, and I'm actually going to see, oh, that might work okay. I'm going to try it. It's a lot more intense, the color, than with the blends. But we can't buy the blends yet until May 6th. So we got to make do with what we have. Which is not a problem for me. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Some of my family members and Randy and I went to Frankenmuth on Tuesday. That's why I didn't go live Tuesday night. I was not home yet. Frankenmuth is a German town in Michigan that has these wonderful family-style chicken dinners. Kind of like the Amish down in Indiana. Very yummy, yummy, yummy. And Randy got his meal free because he has a birthday in April. And we belong to the birthday club. I guess it's called the Rewards Club. So that was nice. Anytime you can get a free meal, hey. Yeah, and it wasn't just a discount on his meal. The whole meal was free. And I'm telling you, those meals are not cheap. But they were yummy, yummy. We definitely did not eat our money's worth, but we ate till we were full, and it was good. We had a beautiful day for it, too. Isn't this turning out so beautiful? You wait till you see what I do with this. I almost came live last night because I missed last Thursday and I missed Tuesday. So I was missing you guys really bad. We're making folded cards at my distributor's house. Yes, missing camping. We went to a lot of places. Oh, how nice. So these markers really are nice. They're very easy to control. There's a fat end, you know, this brush end, and like a pen end that you would write with. Bullet tip, I think they call it, and the brush tip. Almost done here. Do you find watching people color relaxing? Or are you like, hurry up, Arlena, and be done with it already? Oh, hi, Marie. Yes, I saw that. Happy birthday. What'd you do for your birthday? I hope you celebrated in style, girlfriend. You could go to Frankenmuth and get a free dinner. Any day in the month of your birthday. You got to be signed up for their rewards program, though. So you have to be signed up for that, and which isn't not anything. It doesn't take anything to do. And then show them your identification. Show proof that it's your birthday month. Last year we went there with Randy's brother and sister-in-law for Mother's Day. It's funny because 3 of us had May birthdays. So we only had to pay for Randy's dinner. It was kind of funny. All right, there we go there. Now, you're probably wondering, Arlena, you said we were going to use that die. What are we using the die for? We're not cutting anything out. We're using it as a template. This is so cool. So let me show you up close how beautiful those cards are turning. Are those poppies or tulips? Good question, Sharon. Oh, and by the way, hello. You know, the set says Spotlight on Nature. I don't think they're tulips. I think they might be poppies. So I'm just going to put this frame, this die, rectangle die, over where I just stamped all that and colored it. I'm taking a fine point, like you guys, that is a fine point pen, and I'm going to draw lines on the inside of the die. So I'm just going to draw there, and I am not drawing over the flowers. Oh, I moved it. Or the stems. And look what it did to that. It just kind of framed it and gave it a little, yeah, what's the word? A little interest. A little bit better than just plain Jane. Not that plain Jane is bad, because plain Jane is good sometimes. All right, now I'm going to do this. And I'm just drawing that frame. And there's the other one. Thank you, Cindy. Oh, thank you, Sharon. You went to Famous Dave's. Famous Dave's? Do I know Famous Dave's? Where's it at, Marie? Tell me. Okay, now I've got my Thinking of You. And again, I want this in black. And I'm just going to stamp this up. And this is, my label moved on this. So I want to stamp on my paper to see where it goes, to see if it's straight. Okay. Ooh. This is not the right size. I'm going to close this up. I'm going to get my stamping scrub. I'm going to clean that off. And yep, I did not mist this again, spray mist on it again, because that stuff lasts. It stays wet for a while, so no need to spray again. So I want the next size down, wherever that is. Thinking of this one. Good thing I did that before I stamped it. It's a barbecue chicken. Oh, yum, barbecue. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Then I'm just going Thinking of You right here. Straight down, straight up. Tap again. Straight down, straight up. Yay. And then I want to clean that. Oh, thank you, Marie. I love making cards. I met a new lady today that I gave her a box, you know, one of my random acts of kindness with cookies in it. And you would have thought I gave her the world. And she was so excited. So I told her what I do, and told her that I have lives every Tuesday and Thursday and invited her to come check it out. And so if you're on, I think her name's Karen, say hi. I would love to acknowledge you. Okay, so this is strawberry slush card base. Oh, you guys, I'm loving it. So in no time, you guys, less than 30 minutes, we made 2 beautiful cards. Look at this. So adorable. Okay, so now we are going to get 2 envelopes. And I am going to take that butterfly from Spotlight on Nature, and I am going to take my strawberry slush ink pad, and I am going to stamp a butterfly in the lower left corner. Love it. And now we have a matching envelope for our cards. Thank you, Robin. And there we go. Cute. Love, 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 love it. Hopefully you can see it. I'm gonna thank you, Cindy. I'm waiting to see when it gets in the camera. Oh, I gotta go closer, way closer. You guys, you would not believe how close I am to this camera. So it looks, so the color on my monitor, this looks almost orange. I'm telling you, it's pink. It is very pink, very pink. Almost like a melon mambo, but not a melon mambo. It's a strawberry slush. So those are our cards. I'm going to try to point you back up to me, and please give me grace on how my room looks. It is pathetic. It is just, hello. It's crazy how much stuff I have out that I need to put away. So this Saturday is Crafter to Crafter sale that I don't know what the group is that has it. I think it's 2 ladies that organize it, and they have it at like a VFW hall, and it's twice a year. So once in the spring and once in the fall. So the next one's in October. And I wanted to get in it to get rid of some of my stuff, but I'm busy Saturday, so I couldn't do it. So I thought, well, I'll just hold on to the stuff till October. You guys, I cannot hold on to this stuff till October. So I thought, you know what? It would be great to do my own Crafter to Crafter sale, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be fun? So I would have it like a yard sale. So I would set everything up on tables out in the yard, and have it all organized and have a sale and advertise it and see how it goes. It can't hurt, right? So I thought, okay, so when do I do it? Because our camping season is crazy. Well, I thought if our camping trip gets canceled in May because of, the storm cleanup, I thought that is when I'm going to have it. So I'm hoping that the camping trip does not get canceled. Don't get me wrong. I really want to go camping. But I have something else to do now if it does get canceled. So we'll see how that goes. But I have more than just stamping stuff. I have all kinds of craft. I have baskets. I have paint. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff. It's horrible. I'm being very convicted of it. So I need to get rid of it. So if you're in the area or you want to take a road trip, I'm telling you, I'll let you know when the date is and we'll get together. I'll fix you right up. All right. Thank you for hanging out with me and joining me tonight. It is 7:30, so half hour and we're done with 2 cards and chatting. So you guys have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful weekend. And we will see you back here on Tuesday night. Take care. Love you. Bye-bye.